Just hung up on a job interview. I cleared some time in my schedule to take an interview today. I am currently in a director position. I have 2 degrees and enough experience to land me some seniority in my field. Anyways, guy grills me for a while. Seems kind of disappointed I don't have a ton of experience in his cheap software, and then moves on to salary expectations. He asks me what my expectations are, and I just straight tell him, I make 75 to 80K now. So it would need to be comparable. He follows up, asking what the lowest number is that I would take. I reiterate, 75K. He then has the balls to ask me if I would take 18 an hour with reviews every 30 days, 3 months. I at first think I must have not heard him correctly. Like, surely he didn't hear what I currently make and offer me 18 an hour? So I say, I'm sorry. Did you just say 18 an hour? Quote. And he replies, yes, 18 an hour, but with reviews every 30 days and couple months. Would you be willing to start there? Quote. I quickly responded, absolutely not. That would be less than 40K. Thank you. And he started to say something else, and I just hung up. I am so dumbfounded by the absolute audacity of these business owners. Why would I leave the job I have to make half what I currently make? The absolute best part of this is that this job was with a company that is a millionaire membership program, managing trips and experiences for very well-off clientele. Obviously, they do not have that kind of clientele. Edit. Hey everyone. I wasn't expecting this at all. I know everyone says that. I am going to log off from this thread for the day. I have answered some questions in the comments, but in case they are buried, here's essentially the gist. I work for a small e-commerce and Amazon company. I only manage 6 employees. My title is inflated because of that, but a lot of you are right. I still am not making enough. I have been looking for a position with a lesser title at a larger company for better benefits and pay. That's how I ended up with this interview. This was still a manager position in my field. The interview was not with a recruiter. It was with one of the CEOs, owners of the company. At the end of the day, what I learned was that I should definitely be careful applying to anything not listing a salary range, and that everyone should have a good idea of their worth. I appreciate all the support in these comments and all the awards. It means a lot to me because honestly, this shitty interview kind of fucked up my day. Thanks again. Bro, you wanna ask for 100K honestly? At a director level, you'll be able to ask for it without question. Good for you on hanging up honestly. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. That asshole interviewer. How about a compromise? You take 120K a year. He makes 18 per hour. And you can review it in a few months to see who is contributing more to the business. This is why they need to post the salaries with the job listings. That interview was a total waste of your time. Director at 80K. Either you live in a super remote area or it's a super small company. Yes, I am currently making $36 per hour. What are you offering me to work for you? $18 clown face. Wait a minute, you're director level and make 70 to 80K? That's BS, way too low. Plot twist. He actually said $80 an hour. And you just missed a chance to make a 6-figure salary. Leave a Glassdoor review. Good for you is all I can say. Aerospace engineer here with almost 15 years experience. I make $69,000 per year with straight overtime, so I generally get closer to $77,000, $85,000. I cannot tell you how many people reach out to me offering $15 per hour or 2 to 3 month contract positions for still less than my current pay. I know I'm being underpaid, but the work-life balance makes me patient for the right offer. What amazes me are these headhunters who keep trying to lowball and tell me to take a lower paying job. My personal favorite was one telling me I shouldn't even be earning what I'm currently making, so therefore I was lying to them. And now you know why they cry. Why doesn't anyone want to work? Quote, how do you know he wouldn't have realized your value on that first review and bumped your salary up? 100%? S. Had a similar offer for $35K a year in City of Orange, CA, US. At the time I was making $18 an hour plus overtime and had since taking that position got my BS. I also felt I need to make sure understood him. By email. You're saying your best offer is $35K for 50 to 60 hours a day. I would half that and make just as much. No reply. Edit. The City of Orange is not the cheapest places to live, with rent starting at the time at $1,600. Bro. You need to get yourself a raise and start asking for at least $100K. I'm dumb. Have only 1 degree. I'm not a director. And I make $100K. I'm a teacher. And I interviewed with a startup company a few summers ago before COVID. They wanted someone with an education background. And the position just was perfect. They asked how much I made. It was near $70K at the time. They just paused. They offered me $38K and I asked them straight up, would you cut your salary in half for this position? Also, how would you meet your bills and still have money for your children to eat? No answer. I said thanks. But no thanks. I'm not even sure antiwork.is doing anything around me. All these halfway decent warehouse jobs or nice office jobs people are on about. 12 years customer service and management. 5 years manufacturing and training. 3 years hardware and software troubleshooting and networking. Nothing's paying above 18 where I'm at. And if they are, you can't talk to anyone at the company 'cause you need 8 degrees. We're looking for people to grow with us, tears of joy. They are not looking for quality employees. They are looking for desperate employees. My line of work has very high turnover. So recruitment and interviews are constant and unending because good talent that sticks around long enough for companies to make money is a rare commodity. After being on this site, I did research and found that if my work experience was applied to my job, I could be making up to twice what I currently am. I started replying to email offers from recruiters requesting salary expectations and letting them know the job has to be remote. And on the rare occasion it gets to initial screenings and put my new salary range up front and center. Maybe it's because of the holidays, or maybe I did something because I haven't gotten a recruitment email or contact in weeks. And it used to be a near daily thing. Sorry to hear you had that shitty interview though, op. I will never understand why people try to approach individuals clearly outside of their league and try to lowball them down that much. Like you want to ask them, in what scenario did you see this plan of yours working out? Quote.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.